Hello, Tony. How are you? You're very... Oh, it was so nice to be out. G'day. I've been in this hotel room here in the centre of Perth for 7 hours shy of 14 days. I'm sick of it, I'm keen to get out, and I'm just awaiting a letter from the Western Australian government saying that because you've tested negative on day 1, 5 and 13, you can now re-enter the general community. Has it been a grind? No, not at all. Very comfortable room, great air conditioning because we've had a stinking heat wave here in Western Australia, which I've not been part of. Food's been okay, sometimes great, sometimes ordinary. This is Christmas lunch, quarantine style, people. There's some lovely ice cream. That'll be a sticky date pudding that's warm. And in here is our Christmas lunch. It's a cold lunch. Australians often have cold lunches on Christmas Day because it's so hot. 4 prawns, some salmon, honey glazed ham, potato salad, and a lemon wedge. For dinner, we have turkey with cranberry sauce and gravy and some Brussels sprouts, but I won't eat them. Quite a bit of this, and it is astounding for a hotel meal. Good job, Intercontinental. And along with it, there's a salad, a bread roll, and a little pavlova. I have done a clean-up today and done a pre-pack. I've still got a little bit to go, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting out and seeing my wife, seeing my boys, getting back to my dog, seeing my Perth house, my Perth car, which I haven't driven for a long time. And in fact, I wonder how I'm going to go driving on the left-hand side of the road. Hopeless. Very quickly, I was on the wrong side of the road twice, but we sorted it out. What I am excited about is the prospect of breathing fresh air, because I've been breathing air-conditioned air for the last 14 days, unable to step a foot outside this room. If you're wondering how I've killed my time, I've done a lot of F1 stuff on my computer. I've set up all my files for next year. I put together 3,662 pieces of a Lego project to build this magnificent grand piano, which actually does play. I've got it to play once. When I say play, the keys don't actually make a noise, but you link it up with your phone and it works fine. But it was a mammoth exercise. I figure it probably took about 20 hours and was a great project, thoroughly enjoyable. I've done a few others prior, but yeah, that was really nice. I did spend a bit of time practicing my putting. Every couple of days, you have to put the rubbish out. And to open the door, you have to put a mask on. I've only ever seen a human once out there, and it's the security guard who makes sure that everyone stays in their room. But otherwise, there's been no human contact at all. And because the hotel was a quarantine hotel, we get these PA announcements all through the day.
We're expecting a group of departure today between 2:45 and 3:45 p.m. During this time, we will be suspending all delivery services to your room, including Uber, minibar, snacks, and care packages.
I'm going to make a few more hotel and airline bookings for next year. Then I'm probably going to watch an hour of TikToks, maybe have an afternoon snooze, and fingers crossed that I'm out of here at around 5:15 p.m.
Hello, love.
Oh, Gilles just texted me and said, good news, we're free at 17:06. I don't know how he got it.
We all go at the same time.
Yes, 17:06. Which makes sense, because I think we landed at 17:04 or thereabouts. Hello.
Hello, is this Kim?
It's me.
So the time of departure is 17:06.
All right, that's great news. Thank you.
Alright, no worries. Best of luck. Thanks, Kim.
Ciao, bye. Oh, what a lovely thing. 5:06 p.m. confirmed, and I'm out of here having done exactly 14 days. 15 minutes to go before I check out, and I've just got my letter from the WA State Government saying that I have completed my quarantine period at 5:06 p.m. Rightio, so this is the end of quarantine. We're counting down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm free. I'm allowed to go. And in fact, there's a trolley just outside the door here, so I can start packing.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
So it's interesting that these guys were on my flight here, and this fella here is checking our letter, and now we're allowed to go down. I need to also pick up some stuff down there. At reception, I need to pick up a bottle of champagne for my son, and some sleeping tablets that they wouldn't let me have in the room. Oh, I can't believe this. It's phenomenal. It was interesting that the people next door were on the same flight as me, and then the 2 or 3 down were those 3 lovely guys from South America. We're not far from fresh air now. Hello.
Hello, good evening, how are you?
Ilman.
Meantime, you can show me the departure letter, sir.
Sure. Hello.
Hello.
take this off, I think. Hey. Hello, Tony. How are you? You happy? Yeah, you're very... Oh, it was so nice to be out. This is my lovely friend over here, Jenny.
Hello everybody, I'm so happy to breathe again.
You know, it's funny that I've got out and I've done this 2 weeks, and it doesn't even matter that I've done 2 weeks because I've done them and I'm free. They're in the back of my mind. But I did notice that the smells out on the street, I smelt traffic, and then down this side street I smelt food. And we haven't had too many smells through the air conditioning. So now I'm back on Perth streets, driving on the left-hand side of the road, and hopefully step straight back into it. This is my home city. Hello, Mickey! Hello! Come here! Come here! He's very happy. He just wants to run around. Hey, you happy? Been out for 23 hours. It's a lovely feeling. I've been to lunch with my sons and wife. I've been to dinner last night with them. We still have to wear masks, so I do feel a bit like I'm in Europe and some of the Arab countries. But in general, it's lovely being back here in Australia. And in a second, I'm going to head to Lancelin, so I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek of what this little country town's like. We're heading to Lancelin in this. This is what we call in Australia a ute, a utility vehicle, also known in America as a pickup truck. And we have on the back here, how many litres? 400. 400 litres of aviation fuel, because Tyler is going to take me up in his helicopter, well, not his helicopter, he rents one, but we're going to go for our first fly on the 15th of January. Hopefully it's not our last. I'm a day and a half out of quarantine and I'm sore. I'll tell you why I'm sore, because I sat and I laid in that room for 2 weeks, and yesterday I walked around a shopping centre for a few hours, and I also had another vaccine. I had the Moderna, so I've had Pfizer, Johnson and Moderna, and it's a bit sore, and I think it's made me a bit lightheaded, but very small price to pay for the protection it provides me. But now let's have a toasted Vegemite and cheese sandwich. One of the things I've really missed this year is great bread. I found it in a couple of places. There's no better bread that I've had this year than the Silver Coast Bakery bread. So I've been 300 days without a Vegemite and cheese toasted sandwich. So here's a loaf of bread. Let's put the Vegemite and cheese on it. So this is toasted Vegemite and cheese with Lancelin Bakery bread. I love it. This is a lobster fishing town, or crayfish as they're called here in Western Australia, and just out to sea there's probably 20 boats in the bay, and today I've got a boat coming in. I sell crayfish or lobsters via this website to people direct from the back of the boats, and today there are 83 lobsters being sold to people rolling up at the jetty today. So this is what normally happens. People come down, they've pre-ordered them online, they pick up their lobsters, they take them home and they eat them, and they're fantastic. Some of the best product you will eat in the world. Bought a couple of lobsters today and I thought I would prepare them for you. So these are the tails of the crayfish, and they are mighty strong. I'm going to grill these on the barbecue, and I'm going to slice him down the middle here, which I think is probably the easiest way. Now I'm not suggesting I'm by any means very good at this, but the end result is that they taste okay. A crayfish this size in Perth goes for about $35 from the back of the boat. So that's your end result there. That's what we're going to be cooking on the barbecue tonight. So having cut those tails in half, I thought I'd do one on the barbecue with a bit of garlic butter and some Parmesan cheese. And in answer to some of your questions, yes, I'm going back for another year of F1 in 2022. Intend to do all races, providing I don't get COVID. And I think I've got some great surprises in line, lots of giveaways this year. And if you're lucky enough to win one of these prizes, you will be very happy. And with that said, I'm going to bid you farewell now. Remember that you can find all of my digital images at prostarpics.com for editorial or personal use. You'll find my F1 photo books at kimillman.com, along with a range of merchandise. And for my best images live from the track and all during the week, head to Instagram and search @KimIllman. Thanks for watching and stay passionate. We love these vacuum cleaners. My wife has 7 in this house because it is huge.